This is the Daily Paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I'm John from ProCrafts. We're running this show here with two main goals. Number one, we're building a master bankroll. We started with $10,000. We're looking to build it up to $100,000 in small increments. We're looking to buy in for about 10, 20% every day with a win goal of 10% or more every day. Ideally, we get a 70% plus win rate along the way. The big idea here is to increase that master bankroll as we go with those little wins and have bigger and bigger buy-ins with bigger and bigger bets and of course, bigger and bigger wins. It's gonna be an exercise in extreme discipline. Winning a small amount each day and tacking that onto the master bankroll is gonna be really tough. But I think if we do that versus going for home runs all the time, we're gonna have a nice, consistent win rate. The second major goal that we have is strategy testing. And what I want to find out is, can a strategy or a betting pattern be trusted to earn a consistent daily paycheck? In other words, can it survive a full month of simulated play? I'm gonna go live every day for 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, 20 days, like I'm doing it for real, right? There's no camera tricks, there's no editing, there's no stop and tape, there's no BS, there's just flat out nowhere to hide. I'm gonna do this live every day. What we want to see is, how do the strategies perform under actual pressure, under the actual quote unquote law of big numbers, and over time, how do they respond? It's easy to win in the short term. It's tough to win consistently over a long period of time. So with all that said, let's round up and get to today's daily paycheck. All right, and like the man said, here we are. Good morning, everybody. Welcome live to the Paycheck. It's John from ProCrafts, and we're gonna get going. Just a quick review where we are. We're up to $28,000. We have $18,000 in profit. Because of, like the intro said, as we get more profit, the buy-ins get bigger. So with about a $30,000 bankroll, our buy-in's gonna go to about $4,000, which means we're looking to win about $700. So if we have a good run, we should be in good shape in terms of accelerating that pretty quick. So there's our totals. We're not playing for real this week. We're practicing this week, and we're gonna work on something simple. I'm gonna go out there this week with what we're gonna call vanilla craps. This is just nothing special. I'm gonna change one thing though about the levels that you see up there. Here we go. We're gonna go with I have 4,000 in the bank. I'm gonna do $1,000 per shooter. How it's going to work is this. Again, we're going to try and use the bankroll for the purposes what the bankroll is for, which is to make a bunch of money, right? We're not going to go out here and try to win 20 bucks at a time, 20 times. 250 to the pass line is the first bet. We're going to try and do a parlay down there. And what that means is, if the pass line wins, okay, anywhere, it's going to win 250, we're going to stack the whole freaking thing to 500 bucks, right? If the pass line wins a second time, twice in a row, that pays 500 bucks and your profit becomes 750 and we're out the door. Okay, 750 is going to be basically our goal here, right? If that wins, fantastic. We pulled off the move of the century, right? We won two bets in a row. Yesterday, by the way, we lost 8 bets in a row down here. So that's not locked in. But that's one way to win the 750. The second way to win the 750 is to go across. And we're going to do, watch this, 750 across. It's going to look like this. There's going to be blacks everywhere. 125 to the 5 and 9, 150 to the 6 and 8. That is 550 inside, 650, 750. And we're going to try and just double this up really quick, right? It's not that hard if you can throw the dice a little bit or you get some good rolls, right? You're going to basically play a parlay press or a tier pressure up here, which means, let's just say we get an 8, whatever the point is, doesn't matter. Let's say that the 8 comes, right? That'll pay 175. And what I'll do with that 175 is double the 8. Full press to the 8. Let's say that the 9 comes. 9 pays 175. Okay, well, again, we'll full press the 9. Okay, now they're both at 300 bucks. Okay, I'm going to do that move. We're going to full press whatever just came until something repeats or until I get 4 numbers. Either way, right? Let's just say that the 9 comes again, right? We get the 9 again. $300 on the 9 pays 420. Okay, and we're going to be out. Watch this. We're going to take the 9 back to 125, the 8 back to 150, just to leave the bets up here. Again, here's the 100 that we started with. I'll put it back to the 4. Just to get an eyeball count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, $750. Okay, that move of playing up here until you get a repeat or until you get 4, generally speaking, doubles what you had up here, which means the money from the top section is back in my rack. If I take the top section down, I have locked up my 750 and I'm going home. Okay, either this or that can pocket you 750. Now, in this case here, of course, you'd still have that bet out there live, right? So you may not get the whole nut, but that's a way to get her going. And if this wins first before the pass line does, what I'll often do is take one extra hit to cover the pass line bet and call it good. There it is. That's vanilla craps. That's going to be. And by the way, I play this way all the time. This is kind of like when I'm out there and I'm just kind of dorking around. This is what I'll do: $25 pass line bet, 96 across, and just kind of play the 96 to win $100, or let that thing parlay itself out. It's the way that we mostly play. That's why I'm calling this. Vanilla craps. So, all that said, let's get it going. Here we go. I'm gonna come on out from my rack. Here's the grand out of my rack. Okay, the first $1,000. I got $3,000 left in there. And again, it's $250 down here. And we'll do the across up top. I don't know which one is going to be the point. I'm just going to set them all up ahead of time. So I'm ready for wherever the point is. I'll pull one bet down, of course. Okay? That's all she wrote. Let's go. Let's have a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was a absolute shellacking, right? Absolute shellacking yesterday. Today can't be as bad as yesterday was, but let's hope we can get out of here quicker. And again, I'm hoping that it's quicker. I don't want to be out here forever. Yesterday we were at 125 across, right? And that move only gets you about $100. So today I'm going to try and make it work from either side and hope for the best. I'm not going to baccarat the line today, although I probably could. Here we go. Let's come on out. Let's catch us that point, and let's have a good day here. And good morning, by the way, to all my friends. I'll say good morning officially to some of you once I get once that point comes and gets established. Here we go. Come on out. Maybe we'll get a nice little PS, a little 7 here to start our morning. What do you think, huh? Hey, there it is. 437. 4 tray. Nice. So that's a nice little 250 down here. Stack it up. I'm going to stack it just like that so you can see it a little better. And let's repeat that, huh? Let's get a little bit of a back-to-backer. Let me log that into the computer. It is. All right, here we go. Boy, if I was doing the YOLO, that would have sucked a little bit, huh? Here we go. Come on out. There's a 3 and a 6. That's a 9. All right. 639. There's the point. I don't need the 9 bet, so I'll pull that back. And again, I'm looking to put $1,000 back over here as fast as I can, and then see what I have out there. That's my goal. Let's get a few box numbers and then hit the point and get the hell out of here. What do you think? Here we go. There's a 3-3 hard 6. 3-3 hard 6. Good. The double DGen, I guess we call that, right? That pays $175. Whoops. I made a mess of everything. Oh boy. All right, there's that. $175. With the one, I'll take a quarter back to the rack. I'll make it look like $300. And the quarter comes back to me. All right. Here we go. There is a 639. So that is it, folks. We're out. We're out with extra profit today. So some days, like yesterday, the bear gets you, and some days you get the bear, right? Today, that's $500. That pays $500. So that means I'm up $750 on the line. And I'm also up on that 6. Net $200 right there. So how are we looking in the rack? Well, there's my starting $1,000, which means I have $950 today in profit, just like that. Yesterday, I lost $3,000, just like that, right? Doesn't it just happen, right? If you can get it decent little outcome, you get a decent little outcome. There's session 1 for today. So you can see how this thing can work for us when it works out, right? Yesterday you saw the nightmare, today you see the goodness. I'll do another session here, but I wanted to kind of get that out of my system to prove that this will work. At least from here, works, right? Who's here? Let's take a look at some guys. We have Randy Hill. Good morning, Randy. Good morning. Peter. Good day, guys. Good morning. How you doing? Good friend MSP Gaming is here. I love you, man. He likes to challenge me a little bit. Call me out on some of my bullshit, and that's good. I love that. I love being challenged. You'll know that one of my best friends, Myopia Movie, his name is JB, or his initials are JB. We talk all the time. He gives me a bunch of shit out there in the comments, and that's good. I love it. I love it. It keeps me honest. So keep it coming. Good morning to Dusted 1, 2, and Crappin Campers here. And Wayne, we did do better than yesterday, just a little bit better. Maybe we'll lose everything after that, but at least we proved part of how it can go, or how it looks when it goes well, right? And yeah, you know what? The thing is, you can't get worse than yesterday. And the thing is, Chris, as bad as yesterday was, and it was soul crushing, that is an aberration. You're not going to typically lose 8 pass lines in a row every day. Like you know what I mean? A typical, you're not going to see that. It's going to happen, and you're going to get aced. But luckily, those are the outliers, and you want more of what you saw here than those outliers, right? That's all we're looking for. All right, who else is here? Waylon. Good morning, Waylon. Good. Oh, my mouse just died. What happened? There we go. Let's make sure that Waylon gets his name up there. Hi, Waylon. Good morning to you. David Peak is here too. David Peak. He says he's the toughest man alive. Are you singing a song? That's fun. Oh, God, Alley Oop. Oh, my God. I haven't heard that song in forever. And good morning to Ryan. Fresh off the cruise. Are you still on the cruise? Are you back? What's going on there? And my good friend, Jacob from Wager Me This. How you doing, brother? And Jen's here. Jen, you did not miss anything yesterday. What's funny is yesterday, you did bring the rainbow today. Thank you for that. Yesterday, I got destroyed. I literally lost every single bet. I never got paid once the whole day. It was crazy town. Here we go. Let's come on out. Let's do a fresh round here. So there's another 125 to the 9. That's $1,000 out here. I got 3K in the rack. Okay? New point. Same shooter, new point. Let's see if we can repeat the process, but let me win it up here this time instead of winning it here. I want you to see what it looks like when the top section does it instead of the bottom section. Let's go. Let's get lucky. Let's get lucky. And ace deuce. Okay, that's not a lucky result. That's a terrible result. 1, 2. So we'll lose the line, and we're gonna just go right back at it. Right back at it. Now we're gonna have to win that line a couple of times. Remember, the line wins you 750. So if you lose 250 down there like we just did, you get 2 more cracks at pulling the move off, right, to pay for the losses. So I'm not worried about that so much. This is gonna have to pull the weight though tonight. Or this morning, I guess. Here we go. That's going to be a hard 10. I don't love that on my pass line, but we can do it. We'll take that $100 back to the rack. That's a 5-5, and let's go. Let's make these box numbers carry the water. Let's make them carry the water. Here we go. There is an ace deuce, another 3. Ryan says, let's not talk about it. Okay, I won't ask you again how the cruise was. I did catch one of your videos where you kind of did a review and you're like, well, here we go. Here we go. Oh, big old kiss, and it's a 7. All right. Good. 617. We're going to lose everything. Fantastic. It's going to be not quite 1,000. It's going to be $900 because we don't have the 10 up there. So we're going to lose 900 plus we lost the 250. Yikes. Let's put 900 out here again. There's 500, 1,000, and $100 change. I'll reset the bets that are out there. And let's try a recovery, right? This is just like you going out at your local 96 across and a quarter on the belt down here and getting thumped, right? Which completely and totally always happens. Let's see how we can do coming back from that, all right? Let's go. Should I baccarat the line? I mean, I could baccarat the line, I guess, but let's just stick down here. I'm not going to baccarat right now. Maybe after this bankroll goes away or gets recovered, if I have time for a third session, we'll do the baccarat way. I think you can do it either way. Here we go, coming out. Oh man, another kiss. They keep landing atop one another. I should have been baccarat the line. Look at that, another 1, 2, 3. That's 2 losers on the come out here for us today, which sucks, right? If I switch sides, we'd have been fine. We're down quite a bit. We're down half our bankroll. So we're going to have to make some magic happen right here. Let's go. All right, there is a 10, 6, 4, another 10 is the point. I've thrown 3 10s. So, like, I can do it, but I don't want to have to do it. Here we go. Let's get that box to work. Let's get that box working up there. Come on, Johnny. Let's get the box numbers paying. There's a 1 and a 4. That adds up to 5. 4, 1, 5. That pays 175. Got 125 on it, which means the 5 is now worth $300. That's number 1 up there. Let's get a repeat. Now, if I have a buckshot of the 5, I will spread that out. I will not pull it right back down. I like to get 2 hits and then a repeat if we can do it. That makes the move work up top. Here we go. 4, 1. Oh, it's 4, 2, 6. Sweet. That's the lumber. 4, 2. Again, 175. I'm going to make it look like 300 with a quarter change is how that works out. Let's hit 2 in the box. There's a 5, 3, 8. That's hit 3 in the box. We've spread it all the way around. 5, 3, 8. Just like the 6, it's going to go to $300 with 25 and change. As Brian, my friend, would call this, it's the time for the money shot. Here we go. Money shot time. Let's go. We got 3 pressed up bets. This one's pressed up too much. Sorry, those. $300, $300, $300. We have our 10 as the point. Something's got to give here, right? 5, 3, 8. Awesome. Our 4th hit is a repeater, which couldn't be any better. 5, 3. Now we're done. We're done. That pays $350. And I'll pull those down virtually. I want you to see where we're at. There is that. I'm going to have to get $100 broken down into greens to make it work. Okay, there's the 5. Now, let's pretend that we didn't lose. Okay? Pretend we didn't lose those earlier rounds, okay? Taking the 9 into account, there's $1,000. Okay, I'll get that away in a minute. Where would we have been had we not lost? There is 500, 1,075, okay? This up here, press out, or press out, will always win you what you had, at least. It doubles the box. It's 3 hits, 3 to 4 hits, depending on the number that rolls, to double the box, right? And you're done, right? That would be time to go home right there. However, we've lost a few times, right? So again, here is $1,000. I'm gonna put that up here into the bank, put 2 purple chips back in my rack, okay? And what you see in the rack is I've got 2,500 in the rack. If I take this back and consider that to be $1,000, that's $3,500 in the rack. So we're not done yet. Okay, we aren't done. We recovered part of our loss, not all of our loss. So the choice is now, do we just play the 10 out, take that back to the rack and be, okay, we'll do it again next time, or start playing at this point, right? Let's start playing from here and try and turn this into something a little better. What I might do here is collect until I cover this bet, right? Maybe that's my first move. Or we can just jump right into Philly Special from right here and play these numbers out here. I'll take these down to $100. That's where I want them to be. Take those down right now and just start rocking the insides, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rock the insides here for a little bit. Hopefully this roll can continue and we catch that 10 and then we can do another evaluation. Here we go. Normally, those bets are down, but because we're behind, we're gonna keep playing it out. And we got a 6, 4, 2. Just play through. Philly Special style. 4, 2, 6, 175. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to split this between the 6 and the 8. Okay. So I'll take probably 120 between them. Let's make that look like nickels. And I'll split 120. I'll actually do this with greens here between them. We're going to sister press those 2. Let's see. And that'll look like this. 210 each. The next hit we get up top there would be a collection for each. Right? Sister press those 2. The 5 and 9, we're gonna hit those pretty hard. Lost the rack again. The rack keeps sliding on me for some reason. I'm not sure why. All right, here we go. I did type that in. Okay, let's get it done. I really just want to see that 10 hit, right? Hey, we got a 4, 3-1. That's fantastic. 3, 1, 4. All righty. So the 4 and 10, I will pay the vig there. The $5 in vig is right there. Wins $200, and I'm just going to flip them like that. We'll take the bet and put the win in its place. Here we go. And it looks like a hard 8, 4, 4. So that's going to be a collect, okay? So 210, right? Remember, 180 wins 210. Plus the extra 30 wins $35, so it's 245, 225, 245. That win pays for the pass line. Okay, that win pays for the pass line. If I pull the 4 down and bring the 6 and 8 back down to where they were to start with, where would we be in the rack? We'd be basically even. Okay, check it out. Let's put the 6 and 8 back down to that 150 level. Let's get this as greens. 5 and 9 are back. I'll make that a quarter. And we're basically home again, right? We've got our, there's 500. Now I have 3K in the rack. All right. If I put that out there, that's $1,000. Here's actually this here. I have $1,000 out there. I have 3K in the rack, and I've got $185 in profit. So we're done. Right? We'll let this thing play itself out. Those bets will be off now, right? I did the extra couple of hits up here just to recover, right? And again, this is a perfect roll. We're on a nice little roll here. I'm gonna let those bets sit. We got some profit locked. This bet either wins or loses now, and I don't care. Those bets are going to be turned off, okay? They did their job. I got my money back. We recovered our full loss. Let's let the pass line resolve itself, however it's going to resolve itself, and then be done with this shooter, and I'll come out again, and we'll hopefully rock it out again. We could decide to just kind of restart the whole thing. Again, it doesn't really matter. I'm just giving you a sense of feel how it would work. There's a 5-4-9, okay? 5 and a 4. Again, disciplined, practiced play. That's pretty magical, actually. We lost 2 pass line come-outs and a full $1,000, and we've recovered it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to see my 10 finish out, though. There's the 7. Okay, so we don't get the 10. I didn't think we were gonna. 617, new shooter. Okay, let's put this up here. That's $1,000. I'll put it from the bank. It's $1,000 out there. Right, 750 and 250. I'll pull $1,000 out of the rack to cover that up. And let's get her done. Let's get her done. Actually, I'm long. I owe myself 750. Sorry about that. I owe myself 750 because those bets were off and I just repaid them, so they were off. Okay. Here we go. Puck is off. New shooter. What will Johnny do? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Skill Luck, I did not see your first comment, but I can roll back and take a look at it. There is a 6, a 4-2. 4, 2, 6. I'll take that down. I don't need it. What was Skill's first comment? Let me type that in first, and then we'll 4, 2. Okay. What did shooter 801 do? Nothing? That was that guy. Okay. All right. What did Skill say? Hope you see my first comment, he says. Never played. This is Jacob. Skill. I don't see your comment, Skill. Don't see your comment. John didn't see my comment. I don't see your comment. What did you type? The craps player, give us this, our daily paycheck. That's pretty funny. That's great. That is pretty funny. The craps player. That's really a craps player. That's funny. All right, here we go. Point is 6. That's awesome. I needed a chuckle this morning, Skill. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's bang out a 6, huh? What do you think? Can we get a 6? How about an ace deuce? Well, that was good that it came here and not on the last roll, huh? 1, 2. Tell you what, the pass line today has not been really paying off. Got that one parlay at the beginning there, but the 2 losers and the come out and then the loser up top. The line bets, I'm telling you, man, they can get really streaky. Really freaking streaky. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got us a 6. We got a pass line winner. Just as I'm talking smack about how bad the pass line is, I go ahead and whack it. 5-1. All right, that's cool. Buckshot on that point, 250. And again, we'll go ahead and offset that so you can see it better. Let's leave it like so. Puck will be off. Let's get a come out juice right here, huh? What do you think about a little 5-2-7 on the come out? What do you think? A little 5-2-7 right here? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, 5-2-7. Ah, it's a hard 10. Dang it. All right, that's okay. We'll move to the 10. We got a big ass bet down here on that 10. That's my favorite. When I parlay the bet and it goes to the 10. I love it. That's so awesome. All right, let's do it. Let's make that 10 happen again. I can do it. I can totally do it. Get a little bit of coffee here. I'm gonna warm up my fingers a little bit. Let's rock out a 10. I know I can do the 10. Come on. Come on. How about an 8? I'll take an 8. That's just as good. Just as good. We're going to get paid on that, 5-3. And again, we're going to tier pressure in here, right? So that pays 175. Looks like 200 or 300 bucks with a little bit of change. Okay, let me make that clean. 300 bucks. 175 plus 150. Quarter of the rack, 300 bucks to the bet. Let's pound it. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Hard 10. Oh, baby, do I love me sometimes. Woo! All right. That is fan-freaking-tastic. $500 winner down here. Woo! I'm going to take this 8 down. We're going to reset. There's our grand, right? Again, it's going to reset. That's $1,000 that we would have started the hand with, right? Let's add it all up. There's 500. There's 500. Okay, that would be another 1,000. If I put that back in my rack, that is almost home. We're almost home. 400. There's 450. Wow, we are so close. Look at this mess here. We are $450. Okay. Let's start pulling bets down. Okay. Those two greens make a nickel. That's $500. Now when I pull this in, oh my God, John, $500. There's a nickel for that. Starting bankroll. That's $4,000, which means everything left is Johnny's. That's $750, $850, $950, $960 in profit. So we done did it. We lost the full grand. We lost 2 pass lines. And we got lucky enough today, that tier pressure move that I do up there, because it doubles that and because this doubles up, either way we make it. Today we made it with a pass line winner with the big money on it. That was the big nasty right there. That thing getting that back was huge. Plus we had pulled money on top. So there she blows. We had 2 winners today, 1 ass kicking yesterday. So we're, I think Monday we won twice. So we're doing okay. When it goes south, man, this thing goes all the way freaking south. So we have time for one more session? Do we have one more time? Time for one more? It's 7:34. I can go for 10 more minutes. Let's turn the puck off. Let's do one more time. Okay? There's a grand. Here's a grand out of the rack. All right? Let's do it. Let's go one more session here. And this time I will baccarat the line. If we don't win right away, I'll do the baccarat. And the baccarat only changes sides on a point loser. So we are where we ought to be right now. Let's do it again. There's a 4 and a 6, another 10. God, the 10 today. Whew. That 10 is smoking. There we go. Let's pull her down. Let's do it. Tier pressure up top. Press, press, press. Bring it all down. Or something repeats. Either way, I'm happy. Here we go. 3 numbers. 6, 6. Now what I could do, and maybe what I ought to be doing, if I'm going to play this kind of the craps professional way, is take the money that was on the 10 at the very least, place it in odds. Instead of just stashing $100 for later, we can take the bet that would have been out there and put it back here. Maybe that's a smart move, just to kind of keep the same amount of money in action all the time. Let's go. Get something in there. Oh, another kiss. 8 hard. 8 hard. 4-4. All right, that's going to pay 175. It's going to look like $300 with a quarter change. That's hit number 1 from the box. There's a 5, a 4, and a 1. All right, right there, boom. Pays 175 plus 125 makes the 5 look like 300. That's 2 hits in the box. 2 full presses. Any one of those repeats, we're done, right? Otherwise, we're going to be here for 4 hits. That's kind of the rule that you have. Let's hammer out a 10. Come on. How beautiful would it be? Oh, it's a 7. We got nothing out of that hand. That sucks. 6-1. That's a huge bummer. We got nothing out of it. Let's reset the box up there. We'd lose all that. I need to drop another $1,000. Get our bets looking right. We'll switch sides, okay? We're out a grand. So I have $2,000 in the rack and $1,000 out here. We're gonna switch sides. We're gonna baccarat this one just to get a sense of how that feels. And that was a 10-11 roller, not bad. All right, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Again, I've got to kind of stay within time constraints here. So hopefully we have a nice rollout. Hey, we got aces, and we can boogie 1-1 aces. Okay, that's going to pay $250, and that's a stacker. Stacker. I would like to see that again. Here we go. Yeesh. Ah, man. Rolled him over. It's a 6-1, so we give away our freebie. That sucks. That sucks in a huge way. That would have been so nice to have gotten the easy win right there, right? That's a bummer. Okay, $500 out, $250 coming back. Damn it. That really sucks. That really sucks. I was hoping against hope to make that come out bonus baby make money for me. All right, here we go. Come out play, no bueno. Come outs cost us today. We lost 2 pass lines to craps numbers. We've lost the don't pass now to a 7. Come out play usually is how the strategy kind of like gets quick buildups, but not today. Not today. There's a 5 and a 2. That's another one. Good Lord. We gonna go extra south today? Is it gonna be extra ugly? Here's $250 out the rack. And again, we can withstand 3 losses down here, right? 1 win, 1 parlayed win covers the 3 losses. So I don't care about losing it twice. 3 times, not so much, but twice, we can recover. Just got to get a little bit of a 1 parlay to hit. There's a 4. Perfect. Perfect. 3-1-4. That's going to go here. We'll take the 4 down, and we'll just make it the odds on that. And let's get our box numbers to work. Let that thing resolve itself in the end, hopefully for us, and we'll be done. Here we go. Ugly throw. 5-3. All right, that 8 is going to go to $300 with 25 change. Six, 5-1. That's good. Also, we'll go to $300 with 25 change. Let's go, shooter. Make it happen. Make it happen. Four hard. Oh, you son of a bear. Wow. Chasing the line. The last 2 days chasing the line has been nightmarishly hard. All right, well, we're going to lose 3 in a row. Now we're stuck, right? Now we're going to be in this case where if this one doesn't work out, we're going to be done on the line. 250 down on the pass line. We're going to switch sides, and we have to Baccarat style ladder up, right? The Baccarat says ladder it up and parlay it. So that's going to be, you know, make or break for us down here. Make it or break it. Can I catch me a come out 7? Can I catch me a come out 7? What do you think? Can we do it? Here we go. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 5. Okay. 32. That's our point. Let's slide you over. We're still rocking those bets from before, right? What does Jacob say here? He says, I think you should put the pass line winner's profit on the hard. Oh, sure. I could 100% do that. Let's see. ABCs always be collecting, right? I'm not collecting today, right? So here's the thing. Why did I decide to back rack? Because I'm having fun. That's why. What I said was the first 2 shooters I was going to stay put. In the third shooter or the third session I was going to baccarat. I said I just wanted you to see the baccarat, not because it's part of what I'm trying to do. I just wanted to have an option out there. So I only did it because something to do. There's no decision behind the baccarat. I just did it because I said I would. That's the only reason why. Yeah, always be collecting. But again, this strategy is to not collect for 3 rolls, right? The way you double the box up is to not collect for the first 2 or 3 hits. And then I'm always collecting after that. Then it's my normal way. But we're trying to hammer up top as best we can. There's an 8. So watch this. So we pressed. Now we have a repeater. We collect it, and that's 350. 350, and they can come back down again. And we can make our decision. Do you want to keep playing up top? The 5 needs to be as, I forgot to do the odds. We can take this now. We have $800, right? That move, or $600, comes out of that, right? When you pull that off, right? Again, we had 650 out there. We bring $600 back. So that press, whatever happens next, doubles what was up there. That's why I do it. That's the only reason why that happens. Let's take 500 of those blacks and put a purple chip back in the rack. And we have 1,500 in the rack. I got 650 up there, 750 plus 500. I got about $1,300 out there. So we're not quite home yet. We got to keep playing a little bit. Now, though, those bets are paid. Those bets are paid. We'll Philly special up top. We'll always be collecting up there now. And let's just hope we get a 5. Hope we get a 5. I can't. Well, there's a 6 and a 2. That's not going to add up to 5. 6, 2, 8. All right. That'll pay. I'm going to do it like this: 100. And I got to pay it like this, don't I? Yeah, I do. Damn it, I got to give it $50. All right. There's 175. Okay. We're going to get the 6 and 8 both to $210. I guess I could have done it with 1/4. Both to 210. We're going to press them both up. Bring this back to the rack. And they're just going to get sister pressed. What's my point? Point's 5? Can we catch a 5 here? Come on. Can we catch a 5? No, we got a 12. Is that my second 12 for the shooter? I think it might be. Where's the... No, that was the last shooter. Okay. And we just need everything for... The ATS doesn't matter today. We don't have anywhere close to it. Let's go. 415 right here. 4-1 freaking 5. Let's do it. 415. Come on. It's an 8. That's okay. I'll take the 8. That's very cool, actually. 5. Trey pays $245. I got a nickel. I'll take $250. That'll be a collect straight up. Ooh, not a great throw. 7. All right, that'll kill it for the day. I got to get downstairs. 617. So it didn't work out. Whatever. The switching sides today did not work. Sometimes that's the magic. Sometimes it's not. But we did okay on 2 shooters. This third one here, bouncing around, ended up being the reason why we lost, which is fine. What's in the rack here? There's 300, 425. So I've got $2,000, basically $2,025 in the rack. So we lost about half, a little bit less than half. And again, just not getting the pass line winners today. And yesterday, the same kind of thing. The pass line did nothing for me yesterday. Today did very little too. It is whatever. I'm not going to bitch too much. There's 2,000. There's 2,000 for tomorrow. We'll do it one more time, right? Play it out again tomorrow. And in the meantime, thank you. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun with me today. Appreciate your time. Always appreciate your viewership. Always appreciate the chats making fun of me. Always. It's all good, right? It's all good. This is why we do it. We hang out together and have some fun. A little bit more refinements on this here, and then we'll probably play something like this next week, starting for the Paycheck. This will be very close to what we normally do in the casino, which is a little bit of pass line and a little bit of a cross, rock the numbers and get out of dodge, right? Hopefully we can dodge those come out losers like we didn't do today. All right, I'm out of here, guys. See you in about 15 minutes for the coffee run. Do some bubble craps today down there. We'll do a little bit of a Crappy the Craps Man strategy run through, okay? See you in a bit. Thanks again for hanging out.